What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. A couple days then passed. The whole Nolimitkyro, Memo600, OTF Lil Varney. I feel like that situation dying down, and I think that's a good thing in my opinion because I think it was kind of overhyped in my opinion. Yeah, it was some disrespect on there, but it wasn't that serious. I don't think it was no bloodshed between those guys. I just think that was a conversation that probably should have been done in private. That's the reason why I say I'm scared of Clubhouse. I don't fuck with Clubhouse. And I done said this a couple times. When you on the internet, YouTube, Instagram, you on this app with a camera, so you kind of know that a camera recording you. You kind of put on your performance a little bit. With Clubhouse, ain't no camera. It's just a phone to your ear. You know, you'll fuck around and say something you shouldn't pose to say on that shit. And I think that's what happened. Not knowing how big those guys was, the cameras caught it. They picked up a phone conversation, you know. The more we listen to it, the more people coming out, they're posting that. They weren't really talking about that No Limit Greg. They weren't playing with his name. They was talking about another Greg that might have passed away. And I guess the internet picked up on it and flipped it how they wanted to flip it. And I guess since it was a lot of, you know, feelings, it was emotional, it was touchy, it was just a fuck everybody in that conversation. When I just think that was tempers flaring in my opinion. I don't think it was four guys really meaned it. Or maybe they did and it's just some backdoor shit in the phone conversation that got picked up by the cameras, you know, might have picked up some backdoor shit. I don't know. A lot of people been asking me how G Herbo feel about this. What G Herbo gonna do? Me personally, I don't think G Herbo gonna do anything. I think he at a point in his life where he big, he making music, he making money. God has blessed him, his family. He got a Hollywood girlfriend. I don't think G Herbo is in crash out mode. I don't think he want to crash out. I don't think he want to beef. I think him and Durk got a relationship. Durk love Lil Varney. I think this thing got settled already. That's the reason why you don't see no more speaking on it. Besides, like, the next day when Capo Brother and a few other No Limit members spoke on it. But I think this is over with, in my opinion. But like I said, those guys were so big and the culture got so much fame and clout. You know, that's the type of conversation that'll get instigated for weeks. You know, content creators will jump on that because we seen people who supposed to be friends, homeboys, from one side, gang side, beefing with each other, saying serious, dangerous words. So I think that's where a lot of this, you know, hype came from. But I don't think Herbo is jumping in there. I think G Herbo looks like the guy who probably want to calm shit down, you know, in my opinion. He rich, he understands what this street shit lead to. So I don't think it's a beef between OTF No Limit. I think the internet might have instigated that because of those strong-ass conversations. But like I say, if ain't nobody been touched, ain't no bloodshed between the people in those conversations, then I think you can get past that. You know, the moment I heard that conversation, I told myself, I don't think those guys realize how big this conversation gonna go on YouTube, in my opinion. But I don't think G Herbo on no crash out shit. I think G Herbo gonna keep the peace. I think him and Lil Durk and already had a conversation because we heard shit aimed towards Lil Varney. And in a lot of songs, Durk say, don't play with Lil Varney. So in my opinion, I think that got squashed. I think the internet just still hanging on to it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth.